everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm so thankful you're able to join me today. So I have a little bit of a project I need to get done. So anybody who's kept up with the channel has probably seen my homemade shooting sticks that I made. Primarily made it so Chandler could hold up the rifle and the crossbow, because they're both pretty heavy. One thing I haven't been able to use those sticks for is hunting out of a ground blind, and the reason being is my ground blind is incredibly tall. So if I'm sitting in a regular folding chair in that ground blind, the shooting sticks are way too short to use in that ground blind. So I got the materials while I was out at my parents' farm today, and I am going to make a new set of shooting sticks that are a little bit taller. So I'm actually on my way to Home Depot now. I got to get a couple additional things and then I'll walk you through it. But what you need is what I use anyway, and you don't really have to use this. You can use whatever wood you may have laying around, but I'm using 4 tobacco sticks. I'm going to need 1 bolt with a locking nut and a couple of wood screws. And that's all I need to make these shooting sticks the way that I plan on doing it. So I have no idea if this is going to work, but worst case scenario, I figure I can bring you guys along, and if the tall versions don't work, you'll at least be able to see how I make the regular short version for when I'm sitting on the ground. So that being said, I'll be at Home Depot shortly. I'm going to get the stuff I need there, and then I'll see you guys back at my house so I can make the rest of the shooting sticks. So I'll see you again in a minute. Alright everybody, so I am going to go ahead and try to make these shooting sticks. So for starters, what I'm going to do is I need to cut these things down to size so that they, well, quite frankly, because they're very, very different lengths. So these are going to be my bases. These are going to be the top where I actually put the gun or crossbow or whatever I'm using. But I need to cut these two down to be the same length. Otherwise they're kind of useless, so I'll start by cutting those off. If anybody wants to donate a bench vise to me, I don't think I'd be opposed. Alright, so I got these two. They don't have to be exact, but they just have to be pretty close to the same height. It's pretty good. Alright, so now I got these two here. Now what I need to do is I need to drill the hole so that it has something to pivot on. So whenever you're drilling a hole, I recommend always gradually going up in size with your drill bit. So yeah, I'm gonna do this one, then slightly bigger, slightly bigger, slightly bigger until I get to where I need to be. Perfect. Now, I recommend a lock nut for this, because if you don't, it'll eventually loosen itself over time. I actually had 2 of these fall apart once. Alright, now this is pretty much the basic one that I already have, right here. But I need this to be taller. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to screw on the other 2 tobacco sticks so that they are roughly the same length. There we go. Be back in a minute as soon as I find the right screws, because the ones I found are too long. Not going to work. So I'll be right back. There you go. I was able to find 3 screws, so I'll have to make it work. So I may have made these actually. I may have made this actually a little bit too tall, but I can use it when I'm standing, which is nice. The good news is this is adjustable, so all I gotta do is move these up a little bit to be the right height. So that being said, that's how you make it. And I will, what I'll do is I'll cut off the end of this with a hacksaw, and I think I am gonna probably make this a little bit shorter. Let's check it with the chair again. That's more like it. I can't use it when I'm walking, but I can use it nonetheless. Alright, so now all I gotta do is cut off the end up there, because I don't need it to be that long above there. Alright, just gotta cut off the bolt now. Alright y'all, well here you have it. It's not ideal, doesn't look the greatest, but it'll do the job. So we are going to be trying to get some more groundhogs on the ground here shortly. So we'll be trying it out. I'll let you know how it goes then. Alright everybody, I was able to finish up those shooting sticks, and I did actually use them in the last groundhog hunting video that you saw. It worked out pretty well. I didn't use a chair or the ground blind, but I do know that when I use it, it'll work out pretty well. I do plan on hunting with the ground blind quite a bit more this year. We'll see how well it actually ends up working out, but that is the plan at this moment. But that is going to do it for this particular video. I know it wasn't the most exciting thing in the world to watch, but I hope you learned something. Again, I want to thank everybody so much for watching. You have an absolutely wonderful rest of your day. If you're getting ready to go to bed, you have a good night's sleep. I'll see y'all on the next one.